Boris Johnson is reportedly weighing uplifting his rule of 6 on Christmas Day to allow friends and family to celebrate together. The PM is worried about being portrayed as Scrooge, it is claimed, and may make the move to lift spirits after a difficult few months. Since Monday, social meetings of more than 6 people have been banned in an effort to stop COVID-19 spreading between households. It is understood government advisors were planning for the rule of 6 to be in place for at least 3 months to the beginning of December. But they have privately made clear the ban could be in force for as long as 6 months to March. Johnson has warned a second wave is inevitable, and the government has not ruled out a second national lockdown to prevent the death toll spiraling again. But it means Brits face a bleak Christmas, with a one-day exception being weighed up to try to make it more bearable. An insider told their son, the PM is anxious to avoid being portrayed as Scrooge. He's fully aware that millions of people are making big sacrifices to defeat this virus and is considering ways to allow them to experience the joy of Christmas for at last part of the holiday season. Close quote. Data released on Friday by the government's SAGE committee reveals that the R rate across the UK is between 1 and 1.4, meaning the number of cases could be doubling every 7 to 8 days. The number needs to be below 1 for the virus to be in retreat, and health authorities say hospital admissions are on the rise. Yvonne Doyle, medical director at Public Health England, said, "We're seeing clear signs this virus is now spreading widely across all age groups, and I'm particularly worried by the increase in rates of admission to hospital and intensive care among older people. This could be a warning of far worse things to come." The Prime Minister echoed that pessimism, admitting that the UK is heading the same way as Spain, where the death toll hit 239 in a day this week. He said, "We're looking very carefully at the spread of the pandemic as it evolves over the last few days, and there's no question, as I've said for several weeks now, that we could expect, and are now seeing, a second wave coming in. We are seeing it in France, in Spain, across Europe. It has been absolutely, I'm afraid, inevitable we were going to see it in this country."